Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I am talking about My Hero Academia, season number 7, episode number 19. I Am Here. And this episode is a very emotional driven episode, mostly focusing on the Todoroki family. And even though they are dysfunctional, they are broken, and all because of the Endeavor, he broke this family to the core. But he's trying to redeem himself, trying to be a good hero because he's the number one hero now in the world, and he's not only trying to be a hero for the public, but he also trying to be like a hero for his family and bring them all together. And then he's seen what his actions has caused, seeing his son Dobby practically destroying his own body just to get back at him and especially and his whole entire family. And you see in Endeavor, seeing the pain in Dobby's his face and hear it in his voice, because even though he's saying all these mean and messed up things, he doesn't mean that. That's not what he means down in his heart. Yeah, Endeavor listened to him. He let him get it out because he had to get it out. Because he's a child who's hurt, who's scared, who's been feel like he's been abandoned by his own father. All he wanted his father to see him, and for the first time ever, his father finally does see him for who he is. See the pain in his voice. Even though he's saying all the messed up things, he sees him, and not only does that, but his brother, his sister, his brothers see him, his sister sees him, his mom is there for him as well too, and seeing this whole family come together for Dobby and be there for him, and even when he's trying to pretty much kill them and himself as well. And you got Endeavor like this. You're not going to be alone. If you're going to go, I'll go with you and stuff like that too. It was so heartbreaking and so touching, and the voice acting and that was so amazing. The writing in this was done so well, because you got Endeavor, who's a character who I never liked. And this season right here has turned me around to him in a way. I haven't forgotten what he done, and he still was a horrible father and husband, but you see the regret that he's been through. You feel the pain in the voice acting here. You feel everybody's emotions in here as well too. And then also like inspiration as well too, because you got All Might here, who doesn't have a quirk anymore, who's like halfway. Not almost say he's not dying, but he's not at full strength anymore. He can't fight anymore. But you see him step up in here too. Looks like he might have the kind of mech suit as well when he's seeing when All Might sees All for One coming at him. I'm looking forward to seeing that situation. So it inspires you there. Also, even though maybe his last and final days, he's still teaching and is still inspiring other people as well too, like he did with Shoto and and Genium, Ida. Had them work together, using their powers and the quirks together was done so well and so beautifully well. The animation was that as well, until it was done so well, and the creativity using their animation, making that like ice jet combined with his engine, it was like just amazing to look at as well too. And even had the smaller character, like other characters here, like you got you got Lady Brava and all of them still doing their parts as well, stepping up to the plate. So everybody's still doing their part, but this whole episode was still focused on just one family and all the pain and suffering that they've been through, and it was done so well. And this season has given you like little bits of hope, little bit like a sadness, but also touch you to your core, because just watching this family like despite all the differences, despite all their problems that they went through, come together for this this tragedy as well too. Like her Dobby's mom, seeing her son practically killing himself. She said, I gotta go. I gotta do this. Because the thing is, though, the police are talking about how he's burning so bright, he's gonna cause a huge, massive explosion. She says, nope, that's my baby. I gotta be there for him. I gotta be there. And she does. She's telling her kids, "Stay back, protect, watch out for each other." I can't leave you and do this. And you got Shoto pushing himself to get to them. Like wow, it was just so amazing. Sad. It's tragic. It's so sad that I had to go through this experience to realize the mistakes that. Derek had to go through the experience and the mistakes that he has made, and then watching and also the the images that they showed in here, like they showed Dobby saying, "Look at me," like that. Then it flashed back to him when he's a child, talking about, "Look at me, Dad," as well too, and with excitement and joy in his face. And then when he's finally there, seeing the image of him with his whole entire family, they're all healthy and they're all well. I was like, oh, I was so sad. Oh, because that's not the case, not the case at all. Now I don't know if he died here, and they managed to save him, but also it's a little twist in here as well too, because even he has some ice powers, a little bit of it. I said, "Huh, that was shocking." I didn't see Dobby having some ice powers inside of him as well. Now, did that save him? Because the things though, he pushed himself so hard, and he pushed himself to be beyond his limits, that he managed to like almost like a way involved or awaken a power that probably most likely probably was always there, and he never nurtured it because he was so focused on the fire to put this, because he want to be just like his dad so much. It's so interesting because you have Dobby, who wants to be just like his father, saw his dad as the hero, and when he had his powers and he showed his power, he went to show his dad, I got fiery powers just like you, Dad. Look at me, I'm just like you. And then you have Shoto, who was the opposite, who had his power but never wanted to use it. And you see these two kids, and they're one trying to be like him, but end up becoming a bad guy. One went nothing to him at all, becoming the hero. That's very interesting. That's very interesting to me. Like the person who wanted to be like you the most became the villain. Wow, that's what he should. Everybody can show. Everybody should show Endeavor just how bad of a parent he was. Like just wow, like wow, like you're the number one. You're the second at the time. You were the second hero. Now you're the number one. And it's inspiration to the world. Everybody wants to be like you, but the one who knows you the most, who wants to be like you, became the villain. And even here, he's still talking about how he's having those dreams and this vision of his family together and happy, and he's not there. Ugh, that's also sad as well too. This is a very messed up episode. Very messed up. I mean, beautifully done, very well acted. Very the script and all was written was great as well too. The direction and everything. The animation in here was done so beautifully. It was like, oh my god, the action sequences that they did show in here, especially like, was done quite well. The emotional impact the thing had, it was just beautiful. Like I said, it's messed up. It's messed up, but it's also beautiful to look at as well. Like wow, a great job. Now overall though, they still haven't won yet though. I mean, Deku is still fighting Shimaru, but he hasn't really won yet. He hasn't really won, but you also got another fight coming on with All Might and All for One. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Especially, I'm looking forward to seeing how the tech is going to hold up against people who might ask the court. Because he even flashed back to Deku when he telling Deku that you can't be a hero without a quirk. But now you're gonna see him be a hero without a quirk. And so it's like his words coming back on him as well too, reflecting on the mistakes that he made with Deku. I wonder. It made me think of like what would happen if All Might didn't give him his hair and just said, yes, you can be a hero without a quirk. What direction would Deku have went into? Would he become like more support, or make his own suit, or make something that design something as well? Almost like an Iron Man type of character, maybe. I don't know. Because you're seeing All Might with that suitcase, and it started like to transform it, and then his car as well too. So I don't know what's going to happen with that situation. Is he going to be like a giant like Robotech suit that you're going to have him fighting? Because that'd be kind of awesome. Or his car's like a transformer he can mentally be controlling. Either way, it's still cool. So another great episode. If you haven't seen it, I said check it out for yourself. If you haven't watched this season, please do. Please do. It's done quite well. And I mean, yes, overall, we're still losing, which is was really sad, because it's like this just show gives you hope and inspires you, and it touches you on an emotional level. But at the same time, the war is not over yet. The battle has not ended, and the bad guys are still winning. I mean, yeah, they got little victories in here. You got a little Bravo in here. She just managed to do some stuff on his well too. They managed to stop some of the people who All for One had sabotaged the minute to stop them in here. Even one of the heroes who retired, he kind of reflected back on Deku as well. He's inspired by him. Like his body moved without him even thinking about it. So yeah, so it gives you like small little victories here, a little bit of hopes here and there. But overall, they're still losing. I mean, it's as sad as that is. That is the case, which is kind of messed up. But again, great episode though. Great episode. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of My Hero Academia. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection on my social media. You want to follow me there. Also to my store where I sell things for shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.